Hi guys, how you going? I hope you're enjoying your day. Today I'm going to show you a couple of tricks to foiling, and I'm going to show you how to foil with the board as well. So probably about 12 years ago now, a staff member of mine showed me this board, and I have been obsessed with it ever since. The great thing about the board is that it allows you to get closer to the roots. It protects you from the hair bleeding, the colour bleeding onto the hair. You use less product and it's faster as well. So there's lots of good reasons to be using a board to foil. But regardless of whether you're using a board or not, there's a couple of tricks to it. Now what I find is if you keep your wrist straight and make the movement like this rather than like that, then the foil tends to be closer to the roots. So it's about straightening that wrist and small movements up and down. Now it depends on how thick you want the weave to be, but if you want the hair to lighten really well, then you need to use finer weaves, and if you want the hair to have a really nice natural look, then finer weaves is where it's at, and then obviously you can go up from there. So I use paper knot foil, as you guys know about. If you want to get paper knot foil, check them out on Instagram, or you can get it from Hair Care New Zealand. So put the board, if you're right-handed, put the board in the left hand and lift the hair right up, and you can see how far up that is. And then you bring the hair down, and I've just popped that underneath my finger, and you can see how close that is to the roots. I put the colour on part way down, and then I come up to the end, and I literally wipe and then flip it over and then flip it over. Really super efficient and not using many movements, and that way the hair doesn't move around and you get a good even colour load. And then we simply bring the paper knot foil up to the end until it's even, and then I wipe down on it like that and then take it out. With the paper knot foil, as soon as there's moisture on it, like it grips really well and it won't pull out from the hair. So there's nothing at all to be concerned about with bleeding there. And that's one of the reasons why I'll be using paper knot foil in my school, because it makes it easier to do your job. So anything that's easier is good to me. So I'm just going to do it one more time for you so you can see the process. So I'm just lifting my wrist up and down, keeping that locked rather than the scooping motion. Another wee tip, the closer you are to the roots, the closer the foil will be. The further away it will be, and I'll show you what I mean. Like, so if you were to foil down here like this, and then you lift it up, you can see how it's a little bit messy at the roots there. Can you see that? Let me get closer for you. So you can see how it's not as close, okay? Whereas if we comb that out and lifting that section up and away from the head a wee bit, and foil nice and close to the roots there like that, you can see how clean that section is, which means that you can get that foil right in there. So we'll just get that up to the end of the board like that, lift it right up and then pull the hair down. So once again, I'm putting the colour on part way down, and then I come up to the end of the board and I wipe and I flip, and I wipe and I flip, and then I do that there. Okay, you can see how close that is to the roots. It's absolutely amazing. It means somebody gets an extra 3 weeks out of their colour. And then with my paper knot foil, I flip that over until it comes up to the end like that. And I just wipe down like I normally do, because that's a bit of a habit. And there you go, that's it. That's foiling, getting nice and close. By the way, these are absolutely fantastic to take out in the basin. You literally grab the ends and pull the whole lot out at once. It takes about 10 seconds to remove a head. I absolutely love it. If you guys do have any questions, any technical questions, how do I do this? What do I do with my hair? Blah, blah, blah. Please personal message me and I will get back to every single one of you. You guys have a great day.